A woman was found dead in her own home. No signs of forced entry, no struggle, nothing stolen. But when police arrived at the scene, they realized something terrifying. The killer was already inside the house. This case happened in a quiet neighborhood in Chicago. The victim was Emily Carter, a 32-year-old marketing executive. She lived alone, successful, private, and had no known enemies. Emily's co-worker called the police after she didn't show up for work. Officers arrived at her house. The front door was locked. Everything seemed normal. Until they entered the bedroom. Emily was lying on the floor, unresponsive. There were no signs of forced entry, no broken windows, no stolen valuables. It looked like a peaceful room. But Emily had been murdered. Quietly, carefully. Investigators noticed something strange. A glass of water on the bedside table. 2 fingerprints, Emily's and someone else's. Neighbors reported seeing nothing unusual, no one entering or leaving. Security cameras showed no suspicious activity. It was as if the killer had never arrived. While examining the house, an officer heard a faint noise, a creak from upstairs. But no one should have been there. The house was already secured. Officers moved carefully upstairs, checking each room. Everything looked empty, until they reached the storage room. The door was slightly open. They pushed the door open slowly. Inside, someone was hiding. A man, silent, watching. Police immediately arrested him. His name was Daniel Reeves. He claimed he was innocent, but his presence inside the house told a different story. During questioning, Daniel said something strange. "I didn't kill her. I was just hiding." This confused investigators. Why would someone hide in a house with a dead body? Forensic reports revealed something shocking. Emily had been killed hours before Daniel entered the house, which meant he wasn't the killer. Police dug deeper. They discovered Emily had recently hired a cleaning service. One worker stood out. Michael Turner. He had access to the house and knew her routine. Michael was tracked down and arrested. He confessed he had entered the house earlier that day, committed the murder, and left quietly. But the most disturbing part, Daniel had entered the house later that night to hide. He was a burglar and had no idea a murder had already taken place, which means when police arrived at the scene, they weren't just investigating a murder. They had unknowingly walked into a house with 2 criminals inside, 1 killer, and 1 man hiding in the shadows. Stories like this prove sometimes the truth is stranger than fiction. If you enjoy murder mysteries and true crime stories, subscribe for more. And tell me in the comments, what would you do if you found yourself inside a crime scene without knowing it?